Yes, guys, we are here, finally. So I just travelled all the way from Dubai, 7.5 hours to Amsterdam, 1 hour in the airport, 1.5 hours to Gothenburg in Sweden. So finally arrived. I'm here to see a tattoo artist, which says a lot about the tattoo artist, right? So my very good friend Marcus, who you may have seen on this channel or have at least mentioned on this channel, his friend Vinny, he's an amazing artist. He's done a lot of Marcus's work, and you know, you've obviously seen I've got some tattoos, and I've had them done in Dubai before, but honestly, the artists are pretty bang average, and they're also double the price everywhere else. So, you know, since the tattoo is going to be on me for life, why not make a trip out of it? So I'm in the beautiful Gothenburg now in Sweden. Look at that. It's actually nice to come and get some European fresh air, some trees. It's actually pretty cold as well. But anyway, this is where I am. So over the next few days, I'm going to be documenting my training, my thoughts of traveling the world, and also getting my tattoos. So stay tuned, because yeah, you're in for a little travel vlog. One quick thing I wanted to add to that. My training is only going to happen today because I'm going to be tattooed, so I can't actually train the next few days. So the only bit of training you're going to see is now in the gym. So let's go. Fucking hell. You won't believe it then. As I got back to the hotel room, thought, right, nip and shower, and bang, 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 heard the door knock. And you know, if you knock, you usually wait for a response. I was stark naked, about to walk in there, you know, fucking pumped up, walk over there. Next thing you know, he opens the door, some fella, I'm like, whoa, literally just completely naked. This guy's like, oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, I hope that doesn't mean that someone can just come in my room, but anyway, gym done, let's get ready. Do you know what I really like about the simplicity of me just traveling alone, just being me, is the packing. Right, so I literally, that rucksack you saw me walking with, that's my only luggage. I got these jeans, some joggers, 3 black tees, 1 white tee, and a gym top and a pair of shorts, and that's it, nothing else. Laptop and all that, you know, the basics. But it's just nice, you know, just traveling so light. Oh. Gotta look half decent, haven't you, when you go out, you know, especially if you're in a new country, you gotta sharpen up. This is it really, super basic outfit check. Hugo Boss jeans, black tee, Garmin watch, Alex Agriato white shoes. That's pretty much it. Just a proper fucking outfit, you know, to march around Sweden. So the plan of action now, it's currently 12 p.m. on a fucking Wednesday, all right? And we're gonna go and get some food, because we need to fill up a little bit. If anyone's wondering where I'm getting tattoos, by the way, which you obviously are wondering, because the only reason I'm making this video, this arm's going to be filled, and the rest of this chest. We were going to do my stomach, but kind of nice having abs, so don't want them to disappear. Anyway, you know, one thing whenever you're traveling to Europe, when you've been living in Dubai for a long time, is you're always going to appreciate that fresh air. Man, Sweden's a lovely place. This Gothenburg, it's nice, rustic, bit old-fashioned, you know. I like it. Wow, that was lovely. So I just found that little spot called Bombay. I decided I wanted something relatively not shit. And I came across a curry house. So I had a little curry for like 12 quid. One of the best things I'll always admire the most about solo travel is that you can just sit and watch the world go by. Sat at this little quaint coffee shop on the corner. Not really like thinking about much, you know. Just letting the world go by. Okay guys, I'm back at the hotel. I've got those, if you've ever had tattoos, you know those like post-tattoo shivers. You know, that's what I've got right now, like it's like a fever. But that's day one complete. So we've finished the back of my arm. We've got like the Atlas, and then we've got, you know, the Spartan that's going on the side here. And then we're gonna be putting Falcon on the shoulder. And then we're gonna come into the chest. And then that should do like 3 days basically. And then we see, you know, where else we can fit something in. But one thing I wanted to add is a lot of people would say, you know, why would you travel all the way to Sweden? And beside obviously having a great artist, I think one of the freedoms of the life I've been able to build is like, I can just jump on a plane, and you might have saw I got business class, very cheeky upgrade. Not that I would have paid full price for that, I got a good deal. But I put myself in a position where I can afford to do these things, you know? And I think, like, I'm going to go and explore. Like, after I've eaten something, I'll probably feel all right. So I'll go out and I'll take a walk and stuff like that. And just embrace being in Europe. Like, I enjoy traveling. I think it's fun, you know. I think it's good to break up the cycle. So, you know, and I live life on my own terms. No one can tell me, oh, you've only got 30 holidays per year. You've only got this many days you're allowed to take off at once. I do what I want when I want, you know, because that's the life that I've built. Anyway, good morning. Day 2 in Sweden. First of all, I want to say, how lovely is this weather? It's like crisp, cold. You've got the water behind me. This is like the perfect, I love this weather where it's like sunny, a little bit like hot when the sun hits your face, but cold. This is beautiful. So I had some breakfast. Now I'm literally, well, I think maybe I had a bit too much breakfast, but like I had bacon, eggs, and loads of pancakes, which is because I don't really eat much when I'm getting my tattoos, so, you know, it's important to fill up. I'm just kind of going for it. So let's see where the morning takes us. You know, since I like to use these vlogs as well, so I can throw in little bursts of wisdom, fucking hair is going everywhere. I was reading a book this morning, and it's called Obstacle is the Way by Brian Holiday. And, you know, recently there've been a lot of obstacles in the business. There's been a lot of different challenges we've had to face. And there's been some times where I've reacted, well, looking back, I've reacted a certain way to certain things, like, oh God, so complicated, you know. I basically looked at it like it was an obstacle. And, you know, the problem with that is that, you know, you get emotional about it. You're like, oh, this is too hard, this is too difficult, why does it have to be like this? Why can't it just be like this? But then what I realized is that, you know, if you treat these things like that, then you're never going to get over them. You have to look at it as a challenge. All right, okay, cool, it's fine. This is a problem, but we need to get over it. So let's figure out the solution. Let's not get emotional about it. And after reading this book, I realized like how many times over the past few months I've done this, like got emotional, but then I got over it, right? I always figured out the solution, but at first, the initial reaction was always emotion. So yeah, it's a very good book to read. And you know, obstacles are good. They teach you how to be a stronger person when you get over them. You know what I love about this hotel is that they've got so many cool places to work from. So hipster and artsy, you know? I don't know where to, maybe I should go, I'll go here. This looks decent. Overlooking that, nice. Day 2 guys, here we are. We're now working on the Spartan on the upper arm. How's it going, Vinny?
It's going great. Lucky that such a champ.
Yeah, I've taken the pain pretty well so far. We've done the full back of the arm, and now we're working on the top of the arm, going onto the shoulder, and then tomorrow for day 3, we'll hit this chest. No numbing cream has been used so far, so
He's not gonna need it.
not gonna need it. So day 2's finished. You know, the sun is shining. I'm in this beautiful little street in Sweden, in Gothenburg. So I just thought, I'm gonna treat myself to a nice cold beer, sun in my face. That was it was a tough one, but so we've done 12 hours now, 2 days. As you can see, progress has been made, and we've got a final day tomorrow before we head back to Dubai. Feeling good though, like Sweden, what a place. Day 3 today, guys. We've got chest, shoulder, blending it all in. Final day. Let's go.
Så du gonna?
Guys, and that is it. Day 3 complete. Almost feels kind of emotional, but the tattoos look unbelievable. It's like, you know, just coming to the end of the trip. But there you go. 3 days in Sweden, full tattoos. Brilliant.